So a lot of y'all are asking me, yo, I want to start YouTube. Yo, how are you doing this? How are you on the grind? You're like an animal. I must be, right? But it came with a lot, bro. I had to change my mindset, bro. And I talked to y'all about that already. It's about changing your mindset and having a vision. This is what I need y'all to go do, is go get a vision board. This is something that your boy was looking at every day. And actually, I still haven't even checked off some of the goals that I've already reached. Like, here's one of them. I wanted to become consistent on my gaming channel, post 2 to 3 videos a week. I did that, so I could check that off. Once I get back on the gaming channel again, we're gonna go back to that. But I could check that off. Monetized on this IRL channel. I wanted to post every 3 to 4 days. Matter of fact, I scratched that and started posting every day. I went above and beyond my goal for that one. I start posting every day. I've been posting for 30 days straight. I'm going on 90 in a minute. I'm going on 90 in a minute. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little burnt out. But I'm gonna keep going because I'm grinding. It's paying off. Look, go get a vision board. This was the first thing that I did. Even for goals that I haven't even touched yet. I got a music channel. I got a gun channel. I got a car channel. Once I get my car, y'all gonna see the whole grind, bro. Y'all are seeing it. I'm showing you that none of this is fabricated. It started with this board. This is how you set and achieve your goals. You want to have a vision. This right here. This is all I did. Let's talk about it a little further.
So what's good, y'all? Welcome. What's good with my 3P gang? I know a lot of y'all was mad, especially my bros. Not too much on my sisters, too much, but my bros is mad. Like, I extended my arm and you ain't dap me up. I'm like, my fault. Let me dap you up. How you feeling, my brother? For my sisters, we gotta figure out something. I don't know. I'm not finna twerk for you. I cannot do that. I'm sorry. We gonna have to just stick to the dap me up. I'm not doing that with you. Sorry. Let's jump into it. So how do you achieve your goals? And the first one I'm gonna tell you, really it begins with the board. The vision board is my biggest thing. That's what I'm stuck on because, my fault, let me fix y'all right quick. Y'all good. Sorry, I'm testing out my new gimbal. I'm loving it because it tracks me, but I know y'all is messing up your vision, so I'm gonna try to stay still. I know my last video I was a little all over the place because I had to get that message out. I had to get that out. So look, first I want to talk about is that board for sure is the board. The board is what you need to get. And I'm telling you, when you see what you want to achieve, it's gonna be easy for you to plan out how you're gonna get there, right? And what comes with that is just defining and specifically defining what you want to do as far as your goals. So as far as goals go, like, and what I mean is like breaking it down. Like, say you want to reach, like for me, you see on my board, I wanted to stack $1,000 a month. Now, why was I doing that? Really, I wanted to stack two. One, I wanted to stack 1,000 to go towards my debt. Okay, every month I wanted to put a rack down. Bam, done. And then I wanted to stack another 1,000 to go into my savings. Rack, put up, bam, right in the savings. You feel me? That's what I was trying to do. Did I achieve that? Yes. Why? Because there was a plan to get there. Now, what comes with you achieving your goals, you're gonna have to set smaller goals. You're gonna have to set smaller goals, some that are achievable. Because, not saying that your goals are not achievable. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying don't put outrageous things like, I'm gonna touch 100K in 6 months. Granted, it's possible, you know, by the grace of God, it's possible. But let's break down this goal into smaller increments to get there. You know, let's break it down. Create milestones for yourself, not some outrageous, okay? That's not what I'm saying. Create milestones and like set like short-term things to get there. That's what I'm saying. You with me? What's another thing? I think game plan, like I said, and I said that on the first video everybody has been coming from, is having a game plan. That's what goes with vision. When you have a game plan, it's like a step-by-step development. Like it's like an outline. It's kind of like a map. It's a map and a task that you can achieve by looking at it. And like I told y'all in the beginning, you never change your destination. You never change where you're going. Never, ever. But what you do change is the plan, because the plan might monk up. You might mess up. Plan that you created might not work. But if you adjust it, it can work. You know how many times people have failed in life? Plenty. Some of the things that are invented now, do you think they just, off the first whop, they just made it? No, bro. No. That's not how it works. Still getting sick. I'm sorry, y'all. Congested. But that's not how it works, bro. Plenty of people have setbacks. And I'm going to talk about how you can bounce back from a setback. I want to talk about that too later on. But these things are possible. You just have to have a set game plan, have a vision for it, and it's achievable. Now, the next thing you're going to have to do is be committed. A lot of people give up too easy. You got to be committed and consistent. I said that. I've been told y'all about, especially with this consistency thing. Oh, man. When you become consistent at something, which is something I've been working really, really hard to do, and I've done that. Once you become consistent, it's going to feel like cake. You're going to be able to do it, and it ain't even going to feel like as hard as it was back when you was like, man, I don't even know how I'm about to be consistent. I promise you, I'm 30 days strong off uploading. 30 days already. It's going to be 90 here in a minute. And then it's going to be even more after that. I'm going to keep uploading, because now it didn't got so... It didn't got to the point where I had a game plan for the channel. Now that the game plan is set and I have a vision for it, now I'm going all in for it. You know, and it's working. It's working. I told y'all, when I get off work, I'm recording like 3 to 4 videos a day. When I get off so let's do a Monday to start my day off. In the morning, before I even go to work at 8:30, I'm recording 3 to 4 videos around 6 o'clock in the morning, because I get up around 5:30. Okay. When I get off at 4:30, I'm recording another 3 to 4 videos. So you might as well say 8 videos in a day. You guys only see one of those videos out of the 8 that I record. Now, if I'm recording 8 videos a day times 30, you do the math. You do the math. And sometimes I double upload. Why? Because I can. Look how many videos I have recorded. You seeing 2 out of the 8 that I recorded? Come on. Come on. None of this is fabricated. I'm showing you. I'm showing you. Next thing you want to do, for real, this is a very, very important thing, is tracking your progress. That was something that I didn't do when I was like tracking, like doing the money thing, where I was saving and putting up money. I wasn't tracking that. And that was something I had to build up and work on, because that was something I didn't do. You want to track your progress, and that doesn't have to do with money, just money. It could be you trying to be consistent, like I said, or even put in the effort to do something that you've been wanting to do. Track your progress. Day 1, I got this far. Day 2, we're seeing a little bit of progression. Week 3, I'm seeing a lot of progress. You know, you want to track yourself. That's why I have a journal. It's in my backpack right now, actually. And I track all of my stuff. And I told y'all I journal too. So most of these videos y'all seeing is things that I've already talked about to myself in a journal. So now The difference is it's coming from the journal to YouTube. That's it. That's what half of these videos have been. It's things I've talked about like, bro, this is crazy. The world, wow. Me talking to myself, in a sense. You know? So that's how you do it. You want to track your progress. Trying to think. Flexibility. Okay. So when it comes to that, it kind of ties in with time management, right? So when you have flexibility with my jobs, I know that I'm able to go in early at one of these jobs, which is my night shift job. My night shift job, I can go in early. So with that being said, that means I can either stay over for overtime to get more overtime, even though I'm already getting overtime because I came in early. Keep that in mind. Or I can leave early. If I leave early, I know I can punch out another video or punch out more than 3 to 4 videos. I could probably knock out 6 to 8 if I leave early. 9 times out of 10, you know, your boy be wanting the money in, so I stay. I be wanting the money, so I stay most times. But if I got a lot on my mind that I done wrote down at work on my breaks, like, and I done wrote down a lot of ideas that I've been coming up with up here, because I got a lot. There's so many that come to my mind. So with that being said, if I do, say bunk it. We'll get to the money tomorrow. You know? And okay, my fault, y'all. Somebody texted me. But hold on. My fault. So, flexibility and adapting. You want to adapt to what's going on around you. A lot of people don't know how to do that. You want to adapt. You got to. I had to adapt to a new schedule because beforehand, like I told y'all, I was only working one job and I had so much time on my hands to really go crazy with the YouTube, right? Once I got these 3 jobs, I kind of had to adapt and figure out something for me to maneuver and be able to post. So that's what you want to be able to do. I'm off the top with it. Accountability. Accountability is another big one that a lot of people do not do. Accountability. Now, why am I saying accountability? Because when you fail or you don't post or you didn't put the effort today towards your goals, you need to have accountability towards yourself. That way you can learn from this. A lot of people out there, you want to start your own business. Well, what steps are you taking? Did you go fill out the papers for it? Because I'm gonna be honest, you want to start a business and don't got an LLC name, that's the easiest part. It only take $30. And I ain't gonna talk too much about that because a lot of people thought I was stupid, but I just ran up $50,000 off my LLC. I ain't touch it yet though. I'm not gonna touch it. We gotta handle business on our personal side first before we talk about that. And I'm gonna get into a video about talking about LLCs, but all this information is out here, y'all. I'm not just some guru. I looked it up and I followed the steps, procedures. It took some time. It took about, good thing I already had my LLC because I had my LLC for about a year. So I defeated all of the hard work already. So that's just that. Accountability and adapt. Man, visualize your success. I talked about this as well. A lot of people is not going to come around and support you until you make it. That's just how it works. A lot of people are not going to come around until you make it. Why? I'll never understand it. Never. That's just how the world works. The world got to see what you talking about. Because if you do a lot of this and then they don't see nothing, they just like, man, he capping. But see, when you look at me and I was talking right, I seen a lot of doubters. You know what I started doing? Being quiet and showing you. Now it's a different energy now. It's a different energy when I'm showing you. Sometimes you got to do that. Visualize your success. Visualize where you're going to be at. Matter of fact, I'm telling you, you're already there. You're already in the position that you want to be in. But the problem is you need to take the steps to do it. And you're not. I need you to get on that today. I need you to get on that today. Let me see. Evaluate and reflect. Evaluate and reflect. I like that. When you evaluate, pretty much what you want to do is check over yourself. Review. Review all of the things that you're doing. Review what you're going through. Oh my God. Periodically. You want to do this during your journey. You don't want to do this at the end or the middle. You want to do this as you're doing it, so you can reflect and look back on it. Okay, I ain't do that. That didn't work out. I'm gonna have to fix that. Cause I'm telling you, I do it now. I do it now. Even with YouTube, I do it in my day-to-day life. You have to do it. Cause then what comes with that is progression. When you learn from stuff where you failed or made a mistake at, it's progression. When you learn from it, then you apply it to the next thing. When you do that, then that next thing works. Now what? What did you learn? Progression. You learn from the mistake. You learn from the downfall. You learn from the setbacks. Reflecting. Most importantly, last but not least, never give up. Never give up. As many times as I've taken a break from YouTube, I never gave up. Never. Might have took a couple of breaks, 2 months, came back, then it got bumped to 4, came back, now we've been on a consistent grind. I took 2 breaks. I did. 2 months, 4 months. I came back and I said, nah, I'm about to get to it. And God just opened the door. I guess he could tell I was serious this time. I guess he could tell I was serious this time for sure. Because everything just been on a roll now. And I'm still going. We ain't done yet. I'm still going. But I appreciate the man upstairs for opening that door. Because deep down in my heart, I do feel like he was like, oh, I think he's serious this time. We're gonna do this. Let's open this door for him. Long time coming. And I appreciate you. Don't give up.